Welcome to another Reddit video. Is it true that you shouldn't tell people how much money you have? How do you hide your wealth then? It could lead to unfavorable situations. You don't have to hide it, you just don't bring it up. It's really not important 99% of the relationship you have with people. Most people who look like they have money, don't. It's uncredited. All flash and no cash. Big hats and no cattle, all flash and no fury, typical elf. I couldn't agree with this more. I've found that sharing what you have, or discussing between friends how much you have or make per year has two outcomes, neither of which are positive. 1. You subconsciously resent me for making more than you. 2. I subconsciously resent you for making more than me. This isn't always the case, but primarily amongst peers or perhaps family members closer in age. What's to gain from it really? Are you applying for a loan or combining assets with a spouse? If not, why talk about how much money you have? I just generally don't talk about money. I have a few people to talk about certain things with, investing with my dad, who gave me my financial education, and real estate with a buddy who also does real estate. But we usually talk about the topic and not specifics about net worth. I've never really needed to hide it. It's not like I have a t-shirt that says I'm a millionaire. Most people probably guess I have some money but probably think it's more like $1-200K instead of closer to $2 million. I talk specific money with people I have the same money values and about the same amount as us. Having been friend for 17 years helps as well. Others, it is a very general conversation, and typically when they bring it up I mirror their complaints. It's just easier. It's not an absolute rule. If you're working with a financial advisor or attorney, you likely want to let them know what they're dealing with. If you don't, it's like lying to your doctor about your health. You have to judge the person you want to tell carefully. In the case of my extended family, never. It will only lead them to believing I didn't deserve any of it. In the case of my close friends, always. It will lead them to understanding my life with more clarity and may motivate them to try harder. If her can do it, so can I. I remember when someone at work refused to let me pay for a small item when we were out to lunch. She said, "I make 3 times what you do." My response: hold on, you're telling me I can make 3 times what I make not in the future? I used to tell my family how much money I had saved up in my pre-teen/teen years and constantly had family member borrow money and never got paid back. As long as I can remember, this happened. My birthday money gone, holiday cash gone, graduation money gone. In high school I had friend borrow money, co-workers borrow money and never pay me back. Now I'm almost 30 and I don't tell a soul how much I have saved or how much I make. Lost thousands of dollars, but I have learned my lesson. It really depends. I only share financial information with my husband. He lets me handle everything, it works for us, and my sister. I tell my best friend certain things when we hit a milestone, but I don't talk to anyone else about it. It's really none of their business. It absolutely makes people resentful or looking for handouts. When I was younger, I didn't care about shared some info with my friends and family. More often than not, it was said Deadly Viking can pay for it. She is loaded, or people asking for loans, for hundreds to thousands, because I have it and don't need it. It just became too much. I'm much happier sharing little milestones with 3 people in my life. A man who flaunts his wealth only succeeds in inciting greed in other men. Tao proverb. In other words, do it if you want, but do it at your own risk. Maybe the reverse questions is interesting to entertain. Why do you feel you need to tell someone how much money you have? Is it to impress? Other needs? My friends and I openly talk about our wealth and lack of. We discuss salaries, negotiation, investments in stock and real estate. I don't see why money should be a taboo topic. It's good to compare your salary with others in the same field or even the same company so you know your position compared to the market. Your employer won't like it because it leads to people asking them for more money, so definitely consider the time and place when you have these discussions. With you cousin Bob, just stick to some story of you being broke. I mean, your friends and family are gonna be able to estimate anyway how your finances are doing.